Welcome to Dad's Drafts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts, the place where I am actually trying to get better at this game and maybe I can teach you something. So if you have any feedback, please do let me know and welcome. Now, I am going to say my picks and why I picked them, try to substantiate what I do, and the last time we went 3-6, which was actually pretty nice, almost got a trophy. And let's see, maybe we can get back to Mythic since we are now, I think, in Diamond 1. Alright, well, this does seem like a pretty strong pack. I think even only the 3 mana side of this, if you don't use the right side, can be pretty good. 3 mana make a copy of anything. Brood Spinner also pretty good, and there's Under the Skin, which I think is amazing. Now, I'm not sure what I should first pick. I wonder if the Mirror Room is actually very much playable and if it's better than Under the Skin. Now, the 7 mana thing I think doesn't really matter. I don't think that will happen. When you unlock this door, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. So you just get a 3 mana copy of anything. I do like blue as a color. There's also a split skin doll, but that pretty much is the best in any red-white deck. So I'm just going to take the Mirror Room here and see where we end up. Now, I have not played with the Rooms deck yet. Now, I must say this is not particularly good in a Rooms deck because it makes a token of a creature. Not a room. Alright, this pack. There's a Final Vengeance, which is decent, a Terramorphic Expanse and 2 Manifest Dreads. There's also Fear of Falling and an Orphans of the Wheat. Now, if I had taken the Split Skin Doll, I would probably go for the Orphans, but now since I'm already in blue, I will take the Fear of Falling. Red, not really available in this pack. Sorry. So let me see what this pack brings. This does go well with the Fear of Falling if you actually manage to unlock the 7 mana side. And if you play the 7 mana side first and then the left one, then it happens twice, you get 2 copies. Okay, so there's a Smoky Lounge, Misty Saloon, which I think is decent. We already have 1 room. There's also Nowhere to Run and Chargemate Rescue, which I think are all 3 of these are pretty decent removal. But I will take the Smoky Lounge. Now, I don't know if the blue-red rooms is open. But even if I only play this for the blue side and perhaps splash the red side, I think it's still pretty decent. I mean, considering red doesn't seem very open, we might end up in a white-blue rooms deck. Alright, well, that is a Faithful, but we're not really going into that. Now, for me, it's a Fear of Being Hunted or a Erratic Apparition. And I think I want to be a bit on the control-y side rather than the aggressive side. But black does seem very open, so maybe blue-black is something eerie that we can do. But at this point I'm not going into blue-black yet, I'll just take the Apparition. So we want to pick up blue rooms and see what our second color will be. Might be white, might be black, might even be red, but red doesn't seem very open. Well, my tea is very dark. Or at least, well, it's not very dark, but it is darker than it should be. Alright, Dashing Bloodsucker is a sign that black-blue Eerie might be open. But I think I'm just going to go for the Underwater Tunnel. There's also an Unwanted Remake. So it doesn't seem like we're going blue-red because there's not a ton of red room stuff available. And I'm not sure if we end up in blue-black or blue-white. But both of them seem like options at the moment. I think I just want to pick up most of the blue rooms now that I still can. We'll put this at the 1 mana spot, this at a 3 mana spot. And we want to try to get to the late game to, you know, do some stuff. Alright, so blue-black does seem very much open. I mean, this is the 6th pack and there's a nuisance, so that means that pretty much no one is drafting blue-black, and blue and black overall seems quite open. So I think this will actually put me in the blue-black deck. And it is not the best card. I mean, Surveil 1 is not strong, but I think the 2 mana for 4 toughness can do a lot in this format, because it blocks any aggressive card without dying, and it is pretty hard to remove with damage spells. So I think this is a decent card. Now, if we are in blue-black, Get Out can be decent, and there's also a Creeping Peeper. I think I'm going to take the Peeper just as a body. I would like a Get Out, but I think I'm just going to take more 2-drops. And I think eventually we will get a counterspell later. I mean, blue seems very open. I would like to play the Smoky Lounge. I mean, if I can play this on turn 3, then casting this room gets much easier. Unable to Scream or an Underwater Tunnel. I think I'm going to take the the Unable to Scream here. There's also a Ticket Booth here, but I think that's better in an aggressive deck, and we don't seem aggressively slanted. We just prefer to get to the late game, get to our Fear of Falling in the Mirror Room, and then take it from there. Also wouldn't mind a few more of these. I mean, it's pretty easy in this format to just trigger it twice. Another Underwater Tunnel. No one wants it. Okay, so maybe blue-red is open enough. So that is something to keep in mind. Doesn't seem like anyone is in blue-red rooms. And this is about the only black card that we have so far. So maybe, depending on what the second pack brings, we can still switch. But this is fine on the splash. This is difficult on the splash. Another Underwater Tunnel, and also a Rampaging Soul Rager. It's a lot of rage. I'm just going to take the Underwater Tunnel. Now there's a creature that I like to play. Wow, okay, well, I remember that pack being about the only red card, so maybe no one's in red. And if we pick up another Smoky Lounge, I might actually just go into blue-red. Must say, I have not yet played the blue-red. Oh, this is annoying. Hello? Wow, that was very annoying. That's a bug. Split Up. One of the best board wipes there is, but white didn't seem very open. But can I pass on a board wipe? These 3 are all pretty decent. Let's see. Blue-white is good as a deck for Eerie. But I'm not sure if I saw enough white. But I had the same thing last time with the other bomb that I opened. And I can't really pass on a Wrath effect, so I will just take that. Okay. Now, I think the blue-black theme is kind of gone, but we can still go blue-white splashing red. If we are blue-white, we might take the Charge Mage Rescue, but we don't have a lot of creatures. Fear of Immobility is also nice. And there's a Glimmer Burst, which I like. I just hope to get a more impactful room soon. But let's just see if maybe we can actually get to the 7 mana of this thing. And we could do some stuff with the enter the battlefield stuff. This card is replaceable. It might actually come around. So I'm just going to take the Charge Mage Rescue as a cheap enchantment thing. Oh, what is this? Well, this clearly is a bug. I'm going to take this grand entryway. Well, thanks, Magic the Gathering. This is going to be an interesting thing to keep on. Sorry for the bug. I mean, I can't really do anything about it. I will take the Furnace here. It can be a removal spell. And I'll try and... No, it's very difficult for us to see our curve. I mean, the card is still there, but it's not there, so... I do like some creatures, so I will take the Unwilling Vessel here. And now I want to keep my eyes open for any fixing of the red-white combination. Now I will take an Unwilling Vessel because we have a lot of rooms and enchantments. Wow. Thunder Surveyor. I think this one is actually better for us than the Rope. So I will take it here. 2 bodies goes a long way. Meat Locker, I love that. You are a 2-drop actually. Still no fixing, so there's the fail of failed tests. I will take that. I think I'm going to try and pick one of the beasties up as well to get to our mountain, to have another source. So we know that from this pack we're not going to get the 1 mana bounce a creature room, which would be pretty good. I can't really... It's just an overlay bug. It's very annoying. I mean, it is a indie studio making this game, so you know, you can't really blame them for bugs like these. I will take the blue-red card here. I would like a Fear of Immobility, but I think I want to play my white card, so I am just going to pick those lands highly, prefer some blue-white or whatever too. But I want to be blue-white mainly, because this is double white. And this is also white, as maybe you didn't see this card yet, but you know, you can read it. It's here. I can't really drop it. We have 4 underwater tunnels, which might be a bit too many. Would like some 4-drops too. Won't play that. It's not really a deck where I want tricks. That's a 4-drop. That's okay. Oh my goodness. Well, I think this is one of the best rares in the set. I don't think I am actually going to give up red to play that, because I'm already in 3 colors. But the rest of the pack is pretty mediocre for us. There's not even a land which we can take. So I will not take the Onslaught. I might just take a Piranha Fly here. It is sad, but it has to do. There's another Get Out. There's an Apparition. 9 creatures. Well, we are a bit low on creatures. I think I will take the Aberration. There's also Get Out, which I would like. Still looking for some fixing. Maybe a Haunted Screen or something. And normally I would organize this better, but it's kind of difficult with this bugged card, which, you know, there's an empty spot here, so you can see that it should be there. Well, that is another Roaring Furnace, which I think I will take. Would like another Smoky Lounge, and maybe we can just drop the whole white thing. But we are pretty much splashing 2 colors. I mean, we got so much blue. And we have a lot of surveilling, so... But yeah, a beastie would be nice to find the red source, and maybe survivalists. We don't have a lot of 3-mana creature cards. Apparition might come around, actually. I think I'll just take this. I mean, even if it happens once, it's still fine. I think here I'll take a Glimmer Burst. Still not seeing any either tap lands or... Well, there is a tap land, but that's not the right color. Fear of Imposters, there's a lot of blue cards, which I don't mind. I will take the Fear of Isolation here. I think it works very well with a lot of the... so annoying. Surgical Suite, I think this is a great card. I will take it. I do have a lot of playables though. Maybe I'll just take the... I think this will be crazy, but I am going to take this over the Surgical Suite because I need my fixing. I would like to cast my spells. Fear of Imposters is nice. Instant speed, enchantment thing. Where is it? 13 creatures. There's the Get Out. Alright, very happy with that. There's another one of these. Don't really care about that. Now I will remove the Twist Reality. Now noted, I don't have a lot of... I do have some, I might actually just play that, but some payoffs for the enchantment thing, like Eerie. I have the Apparitions, I have the Vessels. Oh, we have a normal mouse again, thank you. Alright, let's see. Peeper will do a lot. I will get rid of him, don't make a sound. I like that. I do somewhat like that. That's okay. Let me just put everything at the spot where I will most definitely play it. Yeah, it's too bad that we didn't pick up one of the land cyclers, because now our top end, we can play 1 land less, surely. And we have 8 blue sources, we have 5 red and 6 white. This is also fine if I don't play that soon, so I think I'll just get rid of 1 red. Now we need to cut 4 more cards. I won't cut this one. I'm always very bad at cutting. I don't want to cut any more creatures. Well, I'm just going to cut one of these 2 of these tunnels. We don't really have a creature that we want to... Well, instant flash is enchantment is good anyway. Saver is the small. I don't think it will do a lot. Maybe this doesn't do enough. I mean, I think our other 3 drops are more impactful. So let's just do this. Alright, game number 1. Now, maybe I should have just gone fully blue-red. But the first pack red didn't seem open enough. Maybe blue-black would have been better, and then just splashing red for some rooms. Well, if I can get this opening hand every game, that will be nice. Let me turn off everything. Okay. That is nice. I think I'll just take the researcher here. I mean, we want to get to the late game, so this is a fine blocker. Yep. Alright. I'm just going to play the Unwilling Vessel here. So next turn we have 3 mana, because this enters tapped. I could play the Fear of Isolation, return the island, and then play the island, but then we'll be 1 land behind. Okay. What do you have? As I said before, you can't really know, but if he ditches a creature, you know that it's actually... Do I want to make a copy of something? Is it good to copy the Unwilling Vessel? It does use my mana the best. I think I will. At this point I'm just hoping to draw some more lands, and maybe at some point he will go all out and then I can use my split up. Destroy all tapped creatures. Could bounce the Mirror Room, which is nice, but then I do need another land. Or I can just play these 2, bounce the Mirror Room, and then play it again on maybe the other vessel or whatever. Oh, okay, well there goes one of the vessels. Now he might attack. Doesn't have first strike. We're not drawing our land. So now we could use the Fear of Isolation just to bounce a land. But then this will die. Because I want to use split up on all the untapped creatures. I can attack with this and then do it. Still, he doesn't have great attacks. So I think I'm just going to do this. Return that. Now if he attacks, I will not block. And the next turn I can destroy all untapped creatures, or all tapped creatures actually, if I attack with everything. Okay, Well, I hope he doesn't attack. Okay, well, this will be such a blowout. I am very sorry, sir. All untapped creatures. And now we can just keep attacking in the air, play the Fear of Falling, and then maybe make a copy of the... Okay, that's what I expected. That Rav, the white one, you can just lure the opponent into any way that it is very profitable for you. So that actually went well, but then again, I think we were somewhat lucky with having all of our colors or having double white at that moment. I think in the most games, getting double white will be more difficult. Shoehead, alright. Okay, well, all three colors, grant entryway with a researcher, I'll keep it. In your hand, okay, that's very nice. So we can deal 5 damage to anything. Oh, that is annoying. That is very nice. I think I'm going to use it next turn, because then I can attack with this and deal some damage. And if he attacks, I'm just going to let it happen. Alright. Alright, let me think. I can deal some damage, then hurt that. We could also get ahead with the Smoky Lounge, and then get a lot of rooms going. I'm just thinking, what is the best play? I think I'm just going to do this. And then off the trade. Alright. And now I'm just going to play this to... I don't mind a Glimmer Burst. So we can deal 4 damage to anything that he plays now. Yep. Okay, well now I am going to kill the Flesh Bearer. We get 5 damage, that's okay. Can we do something else too if we play the Roaring Furnace? We could just attack for... We can attack for 7, which seems good, and then put a Unable to Scream on that thing. Make that into a 1/3 without Death Touch. And now next turn I will probably not attack and just see if we can get some room action going. Oh, well, that has to die. Let's just kill that first, now that we have enough cards in hand. go for the Smoky Lounge. And we'll just attack with the 1. And if he does attack, I will just block. And now we have a lot of action. Now we do need to remove that somehow. He can probably destroy a room, it seems. I can get maximum hand size. I can make a big flyer. And we have 2 for... Okay. Yeah, that is annoying. So we have 2 extra mana, 4, 6, 8. 8 mana, so we can make a big flyer and manifest. It has first strike. It doesn't have lifelink, so we can jump for a while. So can we do another room and then make a flyer? This costs 4. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. So I can do another 4 mana one. So I think I'm just going to do this first. That's a nice card. And I will just do this one as well, which is a lethal threat at this point. Oh, sure. If you just top that's just nasty. Very nasty. Okay, well, we can do some attacks next turn. But we do need an answer for this. We don't have a lot of removal spells. Yep. Sheltered by Ghosts is a sick card. So we can get ahead with cards, but the lifelink is just going to be very painful. So this is a 3/7, and I can turn it upside for... It has first strike. That is so annoying. Please don't block. Oh man. Okay, well that's fine. Why? Oh, it... Okay, that's annoying. Oh, crap. Well, might as well do this now. I thought that it stayed, but it doesn't, so... Let's see what we can surveil into. Well, that's some good surveilling. Now, we don't really have a bomb. We could maybe find the Fear of Falling, but I don't think it will be easy to get back from this. And now I learned that this actually leaves in your second main phase. Another 9 life. Another trigger. It's too bad that he puts it the rest at the bottom. If he would mill it, then for us at this moment it would have been better. Oh my word. But any number of creatures interfere into... Yeah. Well, we can draw our Wrath, maybe. So let's just do that first. Please don't let me get the Wrath from this. I need to get the Wrath. Might be the only thing. Well, he's not even attacking with everything, so... But he can just keep doing this. We don't... Do we even have something? A single mana bounce or whatever? Man, that was... The timing on that thing was just nasty. I mean, we had a lethal threat and he just... I think top decks this. Well, that is a card. We don't have any other rooms we can unlock. Depending on what we draw, I will probably just flip one of these. But there's no way that we can actually... Okay, well, there is the Wrath effect. But we don't have a lethal swing, so... Please go all out. Okay. So we're going to use it on all tapped creatures, which are those two. I wish he just had attack with a few more. This is a lot to get back from. We can draw our bomb room, perhaps. We are drawing so many cards, though. Okay. Oh, he did suspect something, probably. Yep. Okay, well, I think this is a good game. There's no way we can put enough pressure on them with the flyer or flyers if this dies. And we are going to draw our whole library before we actually win this, or before he wins this. And he's just taking it easy, as he should. I mean, he can just keep attacking with this. Okay, can we return any interesting... We can return this and make a big flyer. He's at 45 life though. Okay, so we can do this, make a copy of the Fear of Falling. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. So we could maybe do both. Now this has Ward 2. So I don't have enough mana to actually do that. So if we survive this turn, maybe we can still do something, but I think it's too late. And odds are that he just has lethal on board. But this does work, and we can return some stuff to our hand, so We can get a very big flyer next turn. And we don't have enough damage to actually do this. So if we survive this turn, we can manage. I want to keep up some mana to target that one. And I want to get the Misty Saloon back to my hand. I think he did the math. He probably has lethal. Okay. Well, let's just do it like this. Don't need any of these. Okay. We can do a lot of work next turn because this all triggers double. He gets another land. So we can just totally annihilate his whole board because this, as I said, it happens twice. Could even make another copy. So I think there's a lot that I can do this turn. But let's just first see if this works. Why would you pay with blue? Oh no, I didn't use the mana again, which is terrible. Oh, this is still a 7/8. Why doesn't it lose? Huh? What just happened? Well, this is very annoying. One, 2, 7. So I use 4. Yeah, well, maybe I messed up. No, I should have played the other one first. I'm not sure why this is still a 7/8. Why is... I paid the award, right? Well, I have to watch that back. No, we can actually just block it. Is it too late? Is it too late? I can deal 3 damage, which isn't great. I'm just going to try and keep the 9/9 back. This is until your next turn. Okay. So let's just attack with these. And just do this. There is still some hope. Now I want to keep this up, so then I have 3 mana. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. I don't want to do this one yet. I can do this, but then I'll even have more. Maybe I'm just going to kill one of his targets. I think I'm just going to kill something. What can I kill for 3? I think it's just going to be the Glimmer Burst. Oh, and another target, probably the Optimistic Scavenger. Now I still have some left, so I want double blue, which is fine. Now we have to finish this next turn. We do have the power, I think. We have 9, 18, 28. We have lethal. Oh, of course he will, of course, gain some life. No, no. He's just doing this for the life gain, so I'm just going to block with the big dude. This is going to be so close. But I don't think I can give myself some more turns. I can return this to my hand. So it might actually work. We have one more turn after this. Okay, let's just first get myself to safety and return that one. Then let's kill something. The biggest dude. And that one. I don't want to draw more. I don't want to draw more. I would like that, but first let's see if maybe we can. We have 5. We have a lot of triggers. I think I can just attack with that and just well, this is working, but I must say it is very close. He has no more life gain. We will get 2 big flyers. And now I will just do this. And play that one. Play that one. And now all we have to do is live. Oh my goodness. Oh. There is no way that I thought I could actually get back from this and deal enough damage in the air. But making the copies of the fear of falling, that just totally killed their board. Wow. Well, that's why you don't give up. I often tend to become salty and just throw in the towel, but I'm very glad that I didn't actually. Alright, well, this is decent. Depending on what he plays, I might just play this, bounce it, and then play it again. It is until next turn, so I'm just going to play this. I think at some point he will play a bigger creature, and then we can just do this. Could also play the Smoky Lounge, which I think will do a lot in the late game. Alright, well, goodbye, Creeping Peeper. Yeah, I'm just going to do the Smoky Lounge. Now next turn, to cast room spells and unlock doors. So this will be for free, and then I can bounce it. So I hope, okay, well, that's something that can die. Let's just mitigate, whatever, minimize the damage. Now he can have the turn inside out, but then the target that he plays will just die again. All right. He does have something. I think he has the turn inside out, so I will not block. And so far, of course we kill the target, but he's just thinking, oh my goodness, anything that I play now will probably be killed. I mean, it's only 2 damage, but I can always play the other side first and then just draw cards. I want to do the Misty Saloon part later. Excuse me. Alright, so we have an apparition. I think I just want to do this first. And use the mana. And then just attack. Now he might have killed target tapped creature. Or something alike. Yep, that's fine. I mean, I'd rather have him use it against a 2/3 flyer than the fail, what is it? The fear of fail test soon. This is very good with the rooms. Oh my goodness, okay. So he goes up some life. Now, we don't have the board wipe just yet. I don't want to play that yet. I can play a big flyer, which I think I will do first. Or what is it, a 3/3 flyer? I think that's big enough. Then I'll just attack. And then I'll play this. And now I will just block pretty much anything. Oh, my nose. Forgive me for the nosy business. And he's just not playing any big threats because, you know, I can just... And he probably has a trick. Now he will probably use the inside out. Kill the flyer. Or maybe he's just going to kill that one. But I have... Does he know that I have a removal spell in hand? I think he does, right? I'm not sure why there's not an eye symbol next to it. Which gremlin are you going to turn inside out? Poor thing. Now I think from now on we need to make sure we don't lose much more life. So maybe I shouldn't have attacked with the researcher, but still. Seems like he... Okay. Well, it still kills 2 creatures. And I'm just going to kill the manifested dread creature, of course. Because that might be something useful. Oh, well, that is also something painful. That is nice, but we don't have the white mana. So we can always keep that for later. I'm just going to kill that. Kill that. Play a land. Ooh, Oh, dodged the bullet there. Oh my goodness. That's the best rare in the set. Well, he couldn't. Well, he could turn it up now, but wow, that's just okay. Well, I'm glad I killed that. Well, now I am going to block it. I mean, I assume he has no tricks, and you know, wow, it's a land. Vicious Clown. Do we use? We cannot yet. No, we don't. Do we want to draw another card? Draw 2 cards seems decent. Well, we're not anywhere close to milling ourselves. Okay. And I will just block the clown with the researcher, of course. But now we do need to make some tempo, because otherwise this is going to end badly. We have 7 more turns. But now we can build out our board nicely. The fear of failed test is actually not that great. I assume we will draw our white source at some point to wipe the one sideboard. He's just thinking, am I going to trade? Oh, what do you do? That is nice. Okay, so now our damage needs to be minimized. So I'm just going to do this and do that. And then just pass. Yep. Well, I still get a flyer, and I will block your 1/1 with my flyer. Okay, now it's time for us to build out the board. Let's just do this. Can always get rid of a land. Kind of looking for my bomb. Now we actually got the white source. All right. Now maybe I want to return those 2. I think I do at some point. I'm just going to should have tapped the blue one, by the way. It doesn't really matter. That's nice. I want to keep up a counter spell. I'm going to draw. I'm just going to return these 2, because otherwise I'm going to deck myself. And now I just have 2 decent removal spells in hand. And I can turn this up at instant speed, or I can play counter spell. Well, let's first put a stun counter on this thing, so we can get in for more damage. Then I'm just going to put some counters on things. Oh, I should have turned this up first, by the way. game. Maybe this deck can get us back to Mythic. It is working nicely. Just drawing so many cards. But it was close. The second game was very close. As I said before, I didn't expect to win that. Garmete. No red, which is not great, but it's okay. We do have red now. That's very much okay. I think I'll play the Peeper first. Okay, I think I won't play the Peeper first. Let's just destroy that beast of a thing. Now let's hope he doesn't have the room to get it back. But then I'll just put an Unable to Scream on it. That thing is so annoying. If it was one turn later, I would probably put an Unable to Scream and a 2-drop. But now I just thought, well... Okay, that's fine. Ooh. We could use that at some point. Let's just make him empty his hand. Then cast Split Up. Now these both have Vigilance, so they are untapped creatures when I use this, even though I can attack. I think it's good that you can actually turn it off. Okay. Sure. That's fine. I'm going to Glimmer Burst to block the phone. Let him get another creature. Just build out this board. Another Arabella, because why not? Well, he didn't fall for it. I want the living phone to die first. We are not drawing any lands, which is unfortunate. So I can do the Meat Locker. Yeah, it's not great. Do I want to use an Unable to Scream on that? I think I'd rather just play a... Yeah, this is annoying. Yeah, let's just play a Peeper and a Researcher, and then just block whatever he attacks with. So far we're still at 18, so I don't really fear dying soon, and our hand is superior to theirs. What do you do? Flash, Convoke, Double Strike, other tapped creatures you could have hexproof. Oh, that's nice. Well, I think we're going to need our board wipe here. Double Strike. I think he just attacks with everything. He doesn't. So I don't think he has anything. No, so I'm just going to put the Unable to Scream on the Wanderer. And now we draw another land, which is nice. So let's just take it easy here. I'm going to play the Vessel. Play Unable to Scream on that. And now I can attack with the Researcher if I want. I don't think I want that. Now I might just kill all untapped creatures. And then I think we will be fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I won't have enough. So I can tap that too. I think this is fine. All untapped creatures. Yep. Here's another one. Well, I can put a stun counter on that. Okay, well, I can just kill that. Might actually be better. So let's... Oh, then it will only deal 2. Alright, well, let's just first put a stun counter on that. I am... Yep, that's fine. We have a get out, short mage rescue. Can just counter anything if you play something big instead of bouncing these. That's fine. Okay, let's just counter that. Okay. Now I am going to, I think, do this first. I just want maximum lands here. Create a token that your co-star creature could accept the reflection. It's also enchantment spell. Okay, so I'm just going to attack with the 1. Keep up the fear of imposters. Now I don't have a great target to copy. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. So if I draw a big creature, I can just make another copy, which I think is decent. And I can give 2 creatures hexproof. I think. Right? Enchanted creature, no. Okay. I thought it was target creature gets. No. Are you going to attack me? I hope you are. I'm just going to block and block. If I give 1 hexproof, does it still work? So that can... Okay, so it counters the first spell. I think I'm just going to make a copy of the flyer, to be honest. Or 2 copies, actually. Now this is a lot of vigilance flying damage. And I can still unlock this room, which I will. And then these will all get pumped so much. So if he attacks, I'm just going to block with the Fear of Imposters. Okay. Wow. He must be desperate. I mean, this is a decent card, but we're still at 10. So we are, I would say, still in a safe zone, but he will at some point just toss this. He might actually do it now, just to gain 4. Yep. I'm fine with that. I would wait 1 turn if I were him, but that's fine. So blocky blocky, die. I'm just going to keep this back. That's nice. 2 big flyers. Okay, well, I think we got this settled. I think we can do both, actually. I mean, we only have a few more turns, but I think we're good. So we can do this and the other one. I think this is good game. Even now he's already dead, but let's just, for the fun of it, also make a lot of flyers. Good game. All right. The deck is working better than I thought, even against a red-white aggro deck. So 1 more win, I think, or maybe 2 more wins, and we are back in Mythic, which would be nice. But I know that's also, isn't it almost the end of the month? So there's a reset coming soon. Sure. Let's just draw some lands and I think we should be good. Probably make a copy of the token of the Fear of Isolation. That is annoying. A 2/1 might not be good for 1 mana, even if it doesn't do a lot, but we can just... It already dealt 4 damage. So he will manifest Dread. I'm just going to counter it anyway. So missing our land drop isn't great here. I really want to make a copy of the Fear of Falling and then just pop off. So I just want to get to 5 or 6 mana and that would be fine. Yup. Just going to counter that. And now he doesn't upgrade any attacks anymore. So another land would be nice. Well, that can get us to the land. It's not the best use of our mana, but... Ooh. This feels bad. Feels very bad. Yep. Okay, so whenever he attacks, it gets double strike. That is a land, but it's not the land that I like. If this gets double strike, it will just kill it. Oh, maybe that wasn't... You can just return it though, but I mean, I'm just not going to block it. I thought it wasn't, maybe not that smart, but if he attacks with it, I will just not block. At least we can do something next turn. I can manifest Dread, or I can, if I draw a land, play the Fear of Falling and make a copy. That's a very good card. It's also a very good card. Okay, well, he is putting more pressure now. He should make a copy and just at least fake attack, I'd say. Oh, I don't have red. Okay, well, let's just do this. Now I would really like to draw a mountain or a red source. Now he will just do that and attack with a double striker. We still have some nice blockers. I mean, if I can play the Fear of Failed Test, we have a very chunky board. But we're just... to make a phone call after this. Well, come on, man. He's just wondering if it's worth it just to attack with everything and then bounce whatever I block, and then instead of doing this, I think. Yeah, but this feels very bad to ditch these two cards, but we badly need land, and now we actually have double white to play the board wipe, which is sad. Okay, yep. So, he can just attack now, with the Norn even. And I'm just going to double block that. I mean, I want that gone. Still no red. Well, 3/3 flyer it is. Okay, well, we really need to draw something now. preferably a red source to kill anything. Maybe the Optimistic Scavenger. But this is painful. Oh, come on, deck. I mean, this is just bad luck, I think. You should probably just make a copy, attack with a copy, and yep, I really need to top deck a land now. Preferably a red one, and then there might be a chance, but otherwise it will be very, very difficult. I wish I had my board wipe now. Yeah. Well, we're just going to keep jumping, I think. But even the fear of failed test is not good anymore against the Optimistic Scavenger. I mean, I don't expect us to have red at this turn. But it would help. But now I think all help is too late. Yep. I think this is good game. Hey, nice. We drew a land. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter anymore. Alright, I'll be right back. Let's see if we can maybe get back to Mythic. That was the first loss. And I hope to get at least 2 more. I mean, the deck is doing splendidly, I must say. But that just happened, and you know, being stuck on lands, that's a part of it, but it's not great. All right, well, there seem to be only few opponents. Life is tiring sometimes. All right, here we go. No blue. Can't really cast anything. I fear I have to mulligan this, which is sad. Now this is better. And I think I can actually get rid of a land. And I will, because I do have enough land in my library and I've got plenty of things to do. I think I'm just going to do this. Play the Underwater Tunnel next turn. Attack for 3 maybe. Okay. That is not a land. Fear of Isolation. Return a land, but then I... yeah, this is unfortunate. Kind of hope to draw a land there. That is lovely, I'll take both. Next turn I'll just play the Apparition because it's a nice blocker for the fly, but we're already 1 land behind. So we've mulliganed once and we've missed a land drop. Yep. When unidentified host leaves the battlefield, the exile manifest dread. Okay, well that's not too bad, I think. I mean, this can still block the hover ship. And it can block the fly, so either way it's fine. Next turn... Okay. Well, he is being aggressive. I am just going to try and get maximum value from this thing. It's too bad that we're not hitting a creature, but hey. Now we can put some pressure. We can play the Fear of Isolation, bounce this, then Surveil again, which I think is fine. And maybe we can get to our either red mana or any of the good rooms, like that one. So we can attack for 3. I could return that to my hand too, but I think that's very stupid. That is very nice. Let's attack first. I mean, there's no upside to playing the Piranha Fly now, in comparison to the Peeper, because he will attack with that and then they can both attack, but this actually gets me to... Alright, well I hope he doesn't attack now, because the next turn I can just slam split up. And I think I will. So let's see, I am just going to attack with these two. I hope he doesn't block. Okay. Now I will I think I will need the red source soon, so I'm just going to keep that on top. And now I will kill all untapped creatures. Now he can use the hover thing to... Okay, well he should have used the hover thing to tap a creature in response. But now our board is looking decent and we can manifest Dread and play a Piranha Fly soon. If he tries to kill the Fear of Isolation, I will keep it alive, or at least try to. Oh my word. Well, that is a thing, and that is also a thing. Yep, well that is a bomb. I don't think we can get back from that anymore. The only chance is that he might be milling himself at some point, and forgive me for... Okay, so he definitely got a creature. Forgive me the beeping noise. I will try to get rid of it soon. Can at least close the door a bit. That means the washing machine is done. Now I will use the Shard Mage Rescue on this Meat Locker action, even though he can get in for 5. But now, soon I might be able to double block the Oculus. But this is going to be difficult to get back from. Not sure why he's not just attacking with the Oculus first. This could draw some nice cards, but it will take a whole turn. And if he does block it, it's a creature that... Wow. Yeah, that enchantment is great. So I think I have to chump this. The only chance we have is if he doesn't block this, then we can draw some cards, but then we need another turn. Maybe I popped off the split up too soon. Let's just attack first, see what he does. And if I flip this over, I'm dead anyway, I think. Let me just do the math. This blocks, I can block that, I still get 5. Yeah. There's only one chance for us now to get back, which is play this. I think I'm still dead, but you know. At least now we have one more turn. But yeah, the missing a land drop and having to mulligan really hurt us. Oh my goodness, well, never mind. All the mythic blue rares. That's often what happens. Once you get in the higher bracket, you play against a platinum guy who has the most absurd deck. Sometimes it feels like they bring a constructed deck to a limited matchup. I mean, we also have some nice cards, but we didn't draw them. And that's just what happens. It's slow, but I'll keep it. I've got all colors, and I hope he's not too fast too. I'm playing blue because I might actually top deck the counter spell. That's a piranha fly. Okay, well. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Okay, well that is annoying. I think I will actually put the Fear of Imposter in front of that if he attacks. But I hope he doesn't have a counter spell. He is dealing quite some damage now. But I have to try and kill the Glimmer thing. And he might just have a trick too, but at least now he's using a card. Okay, well, it is some kind of card. My word. We need one more turn. Yeah, we're drawing too many lands here. I don't think we can get back from this. I mean, we drew only lands. And he is just having such a huge upside with the land, with the card draw now. And of course, I'd rather block the Curiosity, but he didn't have it up. And now if he doesn't have a counter spell, it's just good game, I think. Because we have to play this card. Block the flyer, get another 4, then maybe make a copy. But I'm not sure if it will go that late. Okay, so he cannot counter it. We have a 4/4 that has to survive a turn. And if it survives this turn, I think we might be able to do something. I can make a copy of it and keep it alive. But it's going to be very difficult. We need 2 more turns. Okay, we don't have 2 more turns. Okay, well, those are some... that was a very quick and sad last game. Didn't expect to go 4-3. We were very close, but I think that the last 2 matchups, they just went too fast the last game. And before that, the game was just, he had all the mythic rares. So I liked our deck very much. It did what it had to do. But eventually we only went 4-3. But hey, it's winning more than losing, which is worth something. Now, thank you for watching. If you had fun, feel free to click some buttons. And otherwise, I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching Dad's Draft.